proton therapy essentially means that we are able to deliver high doses of radiation only to the tumor without giving any dose, literally any dose to the surrounding structures. That is only possible with proton therapy. So, with compared to conventional radiation, which is X-ray based radiation, we are able to give higher doses to the tumor and low doses to the normal structures. But in proton therapy, because proton beams are heavy, they are charged particles, we can make them stop within the tumor, and therefore there is absolutely no dose around the tumor. And this is a big advantage in many cancers and many tumors. Now, this has been proven across many studies and across many countries that there are certain group of patients who benefit immensely from it. So much so that for these cancers or these types of tumors, proton therapy is considered standard. When proton therapy is considered standard for certain tumors, how can you deny standard treatments for certain patients just because they are rare or just because we don't have means or access to provide for them? Conventional radiotherapy means use of either cobalt, telecobalt radiation or X-ray radiation. So when I say X-ray radiation, X-rays are massless, chargeless energy. Because they do not have mass, they do not have charge, they interact with the matter in the body, they interact with the tumors, they deposit certain energy in the tumor, but they don't stop, they go on. So although the energy of the X-ray beams get lesser and lesser as it goes through the body, but it never becomes zero. It is always logarithmic. That means the energy level comes down, but it never becomes zero. Whereas proton has a mass, has a positive charge. Because they have a mass and have a charge and they have a momentum, we use high energy protons, they can go without depositing energy till the tumor. They can deposit full energy, entire energy they possess in the tumor, and they stop. And there is absolutely no energy deposition beyond the tumor. This makes it very, very unique that the adjacent organs, instead of receiving some dose, moderate dose or low dose, will not receive any dose. That means zero dose. That is a big unique advantage with proton therapy. Even with conventional X-rays, conventional radiation, a large majority of tumors can be treated very effectively and with reasonable safety. But there are certain patients who are more vulnerable, who can develop severe side effects, who can have significant late problems over several years and decades. Those can receive proton therapy and they can avoid all these problems later in their lives. The investment cost is 15 to 20 times higher. The maintenance cost is about 10 times higher. The electricity costs, the running costs are also significantly higher. So you can see that it is extremely cost intensive compared to the conventional radiation, and therefore the price for patients is somewhere, it ranges between 7.5 8 lakhs to about 25 30 lakhs in India in a private center. Very few hospitals such as Apollo hospitals and probably in the government sector, the Tata Memorial Hospital, we have this particular technology.